Swaddy Cab, Jed here from Retiring Disgracefully. You won't be hearing me say that much more, which is the reason I'm doing this video at the moment, because I'm going to be changing the name of the channel soon. Retiring Disgracefully. Oh, you'll have to excuse my voice, I've still got this problem with COVID. The problem I had with the name Retiring Disgracefully, which I didn't realise at the time, was it limits me to the people who want to look at my channel. People type in retiree, they're mostly retired people, so that sort of limits me to only older people. Well, this channel is about living in Thailand. It's not just living here as a retiree like I am, it's about living here, cost of living, where to go, what to do, what not to do. It's just a guide to living here and to show you the best places to live and maybe the not so good places to live. And I'm out and about, and I'm in my 5th day of quarantine. It was driving me mad staying in the hotel. I've been in quarantine for 5 days now and haven't left the hotel, and it's driving me crazy. So I've come out now. Most of the symptoms are gone, just got a bit of a throaty cough, I suppose. And I probably still have COVID, but I'm staying well away from anyone. I drove down here alone on my motorbike, and I'm walking on a beach that's doesn't have many people on, and you know, as long as I stay quite away from them, then it's not going to make any difference. So that's why I'm coming out here and having a little walk, and to tell you the some ideas of the name change. I asked you guys to help me on that one, and thank you so much for all of you that did. It makes a big difference to me, because I can think these names up and maybe they're not good, but if you tell me, then it's obviously a lot of people then get involved, and you know, we can get a discussion going and decide which is the best name for the channel. Now, I've had some really nice names, some good names that I think. Thailand Farang Correspondent. That sounds like a good one. Thailand, the good, the bad and the ugly, as in Clint Eastwood movies, where I can show you Thailand, the good place, which is the mostly good. I mean, that's the good thing about Thailand. There's not much bad or ugly about it, but there are some. There's some things which aren't very good about living here in Thailand, same as in any country. So that's quite a good title. Thailand, the good, the bad, the ugly. My Thai vlog, a lady contacted me and mentioned that one. Said it would be quite a good name to have for a Thailand travel channel. Thailand, same but different. I've used that one before. I wrote a book called Same but Different. Same but different is a phrase used often here in Thailand. It's quite unique to Thailand, and you see it on coffee cups and t-shirts, and you hear it all the time. You know, you go into a restaurant and you say, oh, what's the difference between this curry and that curry? Oh, same but different. What's the difference between Singa beer and Chang beer? Oh, same but different. So it's quite a well-used phrase. I asked a lady once when I first came to Thailand, because I heard it so much, well, what does this mean, same but different? And she said, oh well, you, me, we're the same. We same but different. And I suppose that explains it all. Yeah, we're all different, everyone's different, but there again, we're the same in some ways. So that's another good name for it, same but different. Somebody else mentioned All About Thailand. They said that would be a good name. So that's another one. Tell me what you think about that. All About Thailand. That's what the videos are going to be about. They're only going to be about Thailand, especially now because of COVID. I won't be travelling to Vietnam or Malaysia or anywhere like that in the near future, perhaps later. But then I could do a whole new channel on different countries. Thailand with Gerald Hogg. Now, I'm not that keen on that one myself because I don't like my name just put out there. You know, it's not a very nice name. Gerald I've never liked, that's why I've shortened it to J. And Hogg, it's not a very nice name. Brings a picture in your mind of pigs. And the last one I got was, let me just see, Thai Travel Adventures with Jed. Well, that sounds good because that's what it is. We're hopefully taking you on a bit of an adventure, showing you places that you've never seen before. So that's quite a good one. Thailand Travel Adventures with Jed. And I'm sure there's many more. So if any of you guys can think of another name, get me recognised on YouTube, something that people might search for, please help me, because as I said, I'm not a young person. I'm not used to computers, I'm not used to cameras, I'm not used to all these things. I'm learning all the time, but I'm not good on social media. Some people are born to it, you know, all these influencers, and I can't understand half of them. You know, there seems to be a whole new world out there where people are now influenced. 17 years of age, just left school, and suddenly they're influencers and making a fortune for I don't know what their influence, but there's so many out there. But I wasn't brought up with that, and it's very, very hard for me to do a channel and to know what people want. So if you can help me in any way, I do appreciate it, and I will appreciate it. And please get back to me. I took that video that you've just seen on the beach about 5 days ago. But unfortunately, since then, I've been very sick. As I said before, I caught COVID about close to 2 weeks ago now. And I caught it before, a couple of years back, when it first arrived in the country in March of 2020. And it didn't really affect me very bad. I thought, you know, it'll go away, and it did. After about 4 or 5 days it had gone. It was just like a dose of the flu, and I expected this to be the same time this time. I thought, oh, I'd caught COVID, I tested positive, but it'll go. But unfortunately, this one knocked me around something terrible. I've been stuck in my hotel room now for 10 days. I took a test and it went negative, but I still felt the same symptoms. I thought, oh, okay, well, it must be on the way out, and the actual COVID is gone, but I'm left with a few of the symptoms. But when they didn't get any better after a few more days, I tested again, and lo and behold, I still had it. So I don't know if it was a faulty test, or if it came back, I don't know. I can't see how it came back because I haven't been with anyone. I haven't left the hotel hardly, apart from just getting on my motorbike to get some fresh air. And not going anywhere near anyone. But anyway, having said that, I feel a lot better in the last 24, 48 hours. It seems to be leaving me, I think. I still have a bit of a bad chest. I think that's where I've got the problem. I think it's gone to my chest, and that's why it's affected me more this time. Last time I think it was just like a cold or a flu, but this time I think it's infected my lungs a little bit. Excuse me. But I am feeling better, and I'm going to take another test tomorrow, and hopefully that will be the end of it. But I am feeling a hell of a lot better, so that's great news. I can get out and about again soon, I think. Now then, as for the channel, I've had to put everything on hold, as I said before. I didn't think this was going to happen with COVID, so this obviously put things back even further now with me not doing anything for 10 days. But I've had a few ideas, and I've also, because I've been holed up in my hotel room for close to 2 weeks, I'm climbing the walls. I just need to get out. So as soon as this is over, I'm going to go away for a week. I'm going to head down to towards Samui. I'm going to take a very slow drive down, and I'm going to take in some different places that are off the beaten track that most tourists don't see. So I'm going to head down that way and eventually end up in Samui, and I'm going to have a bit of a break. COVID, it's a terrible thing. It knocks you around something terrible, and I think afterwards you need to recover. You know, I can't just jump into my life again as it was before. I think it's going to take a little bit of time to regroup and get my health back completely, and get my strength back. It's not so much the health. I think the health will come back. I'm quite a strong person, and I've seen a lot of people get a lot worse than I have. You know, people here in Thailand who can hardly walk to the car, who can hardly even get out of bed. So I've done pretty well considering that I've had a bad dose of it. So that's the plan. I'm going to go and head down towards Samui probably early next week, as long as I get a COVID test that's negative, and I'm going to just take a slow drive down there then. Another reason I'm not going for a few more days, it's the silly season, it's Songkran, and more people die on the roads in the 7 days of Songkran, which will be next Tuesday. The 7 days will be up, but more people die on the roads then than any other time in the year, because of people drink driving, speeding, and rushing to try and get to their homes to see their families for Songkran. So that's another reason I'm not going to leave for a few more days. I want to get these silly 7 days out of the way. Driving a motorbike all the way to Koh Samui is a bit foolhardy, I suppose, in one way for someone my age. So I've got to make sure that you know, all the signs are with me, not you know, when it's the most dangerous time in the year to travel. So that's the plan. Plans can change, and if you've seen this channel before, then you'll know that plans often change with me. Plans often change in Thailand anyway, because it's that sort of country. You know, you think you'll do one thing one day and something else comes up, and you think, oh no, I'll do this today. So that's the plan so far. I'm going to head down to Samui, and I'll take a slow drive. I'm going to stop at some fantastic little places on the way down. Probably take about a week to get there. Probably it's about a 10-hour drive, so I'll probably drive an hour and a half each day, then stop, do some filming, show you these beautiful places that are off the beaten track, and then set off the next day and do another hour and a half drive. Maybe take about a week to get down to Samui. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching. I hopefully should have a new name for you guys too soon. Thank you so much for everyone who's come up with some good names. We've had some brilliant ones, and I'll be putting them on the video and asking you guys, you know, what you think about them. Sort of not a vote, but you know, I'd like your opinion. If you think, oh, that sounds like a good name, or if that's a stupid name, Jade, why would you want to call it that? Please give me your opinion, and we'll try and think of a good name that fits the channel. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and next time I see you, hopefully I'll be on the road heading down towards Koh Samui. So, if you haven't already done so, please push the subscribe button. It'll help me a lot. Thank you very much. And push the thumbs up button. And if you know of anyone who might like to watch my videos, push the link button and forward that to them. If you're thinking of retiring or living in Thailand, please take a look at my book, The Thailand Handbook, the first 6 months. You'll find it on Amazon. It's crammed full of information to help you tiptoe over the logistics of making Thailand your home in retirement. Thanks a lot for watching my video. So until next time, stay safe, keep keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.